I just got up to the cabin, and first thing I always like to do in the winter is get the stove going. It's a little chilly out today because it's blowing pretty good, so I'm going to see if I can't get this thing cooking and then get everything else that needs to be done. I got to turn the water on and put things away. So that's the next project. What I'm doing up here next couple days is I need a bunch of firewood for up here, and I got some time off, so I thought I'd come up and fire up the chainsaw and get at it. I don't want all these leaves in here if I'm going to have a heater in here. It doesn't have to be hot in this well house, but it has to be at least 33 degrees. Well, that didn't take long. It's coffee time. I've been thinking about this for about 4 hours now. So I'm going to get a pot going right now. That'll warm up the coffee. The cup was so cold that it doesn't heat up. You guys like flavored creamers? I love this stuff. I think I'm addicted to it. I go through a lot of it. It's the only way I can drink coffee. I really don't like the taste of coffee, but with this stuff in it, boy, I tell you. If you have never tried it, give it a whirl. I drink just about any of them, but I did try one here a couple weeks ago. It was called salted caramel, and the first cup I thought I liked it, and I'm telling you, that stuff was bad. It had salt in it, just like the name, and God almighty, I couldn't drink it. But other than that, I like this stuff. It all tastes good. Oh yeah, that's it. Ah, wow. Good cup of coffee. Get a couple of those in me and I'll be ready for anything. I bought these new boots, Rockies. I am a big fan of Rocky boots, and they're just an awesome boot. But I usually go and I try them on, and this time I didn't. And I'll tell you, these are a little on the tight side. I've walked around in them, and they're okay, but I sure hope they work out. I don't know why, but it seems like over the years these shoes have all gotten smaller. I just went and bought a pair of work shoes yesterday, and they were 11.5s, and I used to wear a 10. So anyway, yeah, these things, I don't know. I should have sent them back, I'll tell you that much. But they're not, I mean, they're excellent boots, not Rocky's fault, but I don't like sending stuff back either. But anyway, then you got to deal with all that. So I'm gonna give these a workout today and see how they work. What I'm going to try to do here is get this dead standing tree down. Looks to me like this could be really dangerous. There's dead limbs at the top. I don't know which way this thing is going to go. It could break off. So I brought out some come along and got everything attached. So once I start cutting this thing, I can put some tension on it and try to get it to go where I want to. But if it doesn't work, I've got paths cut out, and just for me, so I can get the hell out of there. I'm gonna give this a whirl, so we'll see what happens. Came down just like it was supposed to, but boy, I don't like doing that kind of stuff, because I don't do it often enough. But I got it down, so now I just gotta pick up all my ropes and straps and come-alongs, and then I'll start chiseling on getting that chunked up into some rounds. So that's the next project. If you want a safe way to take down a tree, I think this is about the safe as it can get. Still dangerous as hell, but what I do, I use one of these ratchet straps to take all the tension out of the line before I go and start cranking on with a come-along, because the come-along only has about, I don't know, 3 feet of cable or something. And I learned through experience that you got to get that thing tight before you start cranking on that come-along, or you're going to end up with at the end of your cable, and you still have a lot of slack in it. So anyway, I use one of these, and it works out really well. You know, I really do enjoy doing this. It's a lot of work, but being outside is a lot better than sitting and doing nothing. Makes you feel like you accomplished something at the end of the day. And I guess that's why I like it. So anyway, now I got this big old log to chunk up, and I'm gonna get going on it for a little while and see where it takes me. Another thing that I like, I bought I call them a log jack. I don't know exactly what the real name of them is, but this is a Tough brand or Tuffy brand or something like that. It's a cheap one, but it gets the job done. The only thing is that this point isn't real sharp when I go to hook the log. It slides, so I just take the hatchet and just pound the point in, but it gets your log up off the ground and makes your life a lot easier. So if you're going to do any cutting the firewood, I'd recommend getting one of these if you don't already have one. Morning. Just waiting for the sun to come up here before I get my day going. And a little cup of coffee. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up all the wood that I cut yesterday and get that thrown into a pile. I don't plan on splitting any of it right now. I got another tree that I got to cut down in the yard. The tree that I cut down yesterday was kind of I mean, it was out in the woods. It wasn't going to fall on anything, but the way that thing was leaning, I couldn't really tell if it was going to fall on me. It had a couple bends in it, and so I just hooked up my come along, and it worked out, well, it worked out perfect. But I've always had really good luck doing that, but it takes more time. But most of the trees that I cut down, I have to make sure that they fall in the right direction. My biggest problem usually with a tree is it's getting hung up in the tree up above it, and then I've got real problems. That wasn't the case yesterday, but anyway, it worked out good. I got a lot of firewood. Some of it might not be any good right towards where it was starting to get rotten. Of course, I stopped cutting there, and I think I still got probably a chunk or two in there that are kind of pithy, but most of it, I was surprised, was still solid. So that was good.
Forecast. Early this morning, mostly clear. Southwest wind around 5 miles per hour. Today, mostly sunny in the morning, then cloudy with a 50% chance of light snow in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 20s. South wind around 10 miles per hour. Tonight, cloudy with light snow likely in the evening, then mostly clear after midnight.
What a day. I got all the wood cut that I could before I was just getting sore. It takes an awful lot to cut up them wood into chunks and then haul everything by yourself. And then I cut one tree, and of course it was all punky, so I spent some time that I didn't have to. But I did end up with 3 trees that I cut down that I got for firewood, and that's a start. I'm still going to need some more, but I can come back up here maybe in, oh, I don't know, whenever, and get some more cut up. We'll see how it goes. Sure is nice up here. Saw a few deer hunters. Heard, oh, it wasn't very many shots. I think I heard 3 shots. Just saw a truck full of deer hunters go by. I'm gonna just sit here right now. I got some soup here that I'm gonna have for supper. So it's gonna be a quiet night. I think I'm gonna take some Tylenol and relax, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need it. It isn't like I come up and cut firewood every day, so my arms, my legs, and my back, they all feel it right now. So it'll probably be an interesting night trying to sleep. Anyway, I got the job done, and we'll be coming back up here for some more firewood fun in the near future.